All right, so you guys wanted to know more about this whole AI agent revolution, and well, today we're diving into it.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
We're breaking down an excerpt from the AI agent revolution, from smartphones to superintelligence, 2025, 2035, and
Catchy title.
it is a catchy title.
Data.
It's not just about understanding what these AI agents are, though. It's about getting you ready for a world where they're going to be like as common as smartphones.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think that's way off in the future. But
Right.
what's interesting about this excerpt is how much it emphasizes that, like, this is not science fiction. This is happening right now.
Yeah, so, okay, let's start with the basics. What exactly are these AI agents? The excerpt uses some analogies, but I'm curious to hear your take.
So, think of it this way. It's like the difference between a tool and a partner.
Okay.
The AI agents we're talking about aren't just passively waiting for commands, right? They're learning your preferences, they're anticipating your needs, and even making decisions based on the context they gather.
So less like a hammer, more like a really, really smart coworker.
Exactly. And that's just the beginning. The excerpt outlines 4 distinct phases of AI agent evolution, each one like more mind-blowing than the last. And actually, we're currently still in the early stages with text-based agents like chatbots.
Right, those are already pretty common.
Yeah.
Everybody's, messing around with ChatGPT.
Right.
But what comes next?
So next up is voice-enabled agents. And we're already seeing that with, smart speakers and voice assistants. But here's where it gets really interesting. The excerpt talks about a future where we could be controlling these AI agents with our thoughts.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Using brain-computer interfaces.
Brain-computer interfaces. That sounds like straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It does sound futuristic, I'll give you that. But the technology is advancing so rapidly. The potential applications are just incredible, particularly in things like healthcare and accessibility.
Yeah.
Imagine someone with paralysis regaining movement through a thought-controlled prosthetic limb, all thanks to an AI agent acting as the intermediary between, thought and action.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting to see why this is such a big deal.
It's huge.
And the final phase.
All right, so this is where we get to autonomous AI agents.
Okay.
Systems that can manage entire operations with minimal human input. They could be running supply chains, optimizing energy grids, even conducting scientific research.
Okay, so we've got AI doing our work, managing our lives. Yeah. What's left for us to do? Does this mean we're all going to be out of jobs?
Well, that's a question everybody has, right?
Yeah.
The excerpt actually offers a more nuanced perspective than just everybody losing their jobs. It argues that AI agents will transform jobs, not just eliminate them.
Okay.
So take finance, for example. AI agents are already being used for fraud detection and risk assessment, which frees up human analysts to focus on more strategic tasks.
Instead of replacing jobs outright, it's more about changing the types of skills that are in demand.
Exactly. Think data analysis, critical thinking, adaptability. These are going to be essential skills for anybody who's working alongside these AI agents. And here's where it gets really personal. The excerpt talks about this emergence of the personal AI assistant, an agent that's constantly learning your preferences and needs.
So like having a super efficient, always-on personal assistant. That can handle everything from scheduling appointments to booking travel to managing my, stock portfolio.
Yes, and so much more.
Okay.
It could even help you learn new skills or just stay up to date on your favorite topics.
Right.
To achieve this level of personalization, though, the excerpt highlights a technique called retrieval augmented generation, or RAG.
RAG, what is that?
So basically think of it as giving the AI agent a boost of context.
Okay.
Instead of just processing your immediate request, RAG allows the agent to access this vast database of relevant information.
Okay.
This makes sure that his responses are not only accurate, but also truly helpful and tailored to you.
Okay, so let's make this concrete. If I asked my AI agent to plan a vacation, what would that look like with this RK?
Okay, so with Arge, your AI agent wouldn't just give you a list of hotels, right? It could consider your past travel preferences, your budget, even your current work schedule.
Wow.
And suggest destinations and activities that perfectly align with your interests and your availability. It's like having a travel agent, a financial advisor, and a personal assistant all rolled into one.
It does sound pretty amazing. I gotta admit, this level of personalization also makes me think about the potential downsides, especially when it comes to privacy.
Yeah, privacy is a huge concern, and it's something the excerpt acknowledges as well.
Okay.
It emphasizes the importance of responsible development, transparency, and user control when it comes to these powerful AI agents.
So it's not just about the technology itself, but also how we choose to develop and use it.
100%. The future AI agents is not predetermined. We have the power to shape it, ensuring these technologies are used ethically and responsibly.
This is definitely giving me a lot to think about. Where do we go from here? What are some of the key takeaways from this first part of our deep dive?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that this AI agent revolution is not some distant future scenario. It's happening right now, and it's poised to transform virtually every aspect of our lives. From personalized assistance to industry-wide disruption, the potential applications are vast and honestly mind-blowing.
But with this power comes a responsibility to make sure that we're developing and deploying these AI agents, ethically safeguarding privacy, addressing potential biases, and preparing for the impact on the workforce.
Exactly. And the good news is we have the opportunity to shape this future, guiding the development of AI agents in a way that benefits everyone.
I'm definitely eager to dive deeper into these aspects in the next part of our deep dive. But before we move on, what are some of the key questions that stand out to you so far? What are you most curious about?
For me, it's the ethical considerations surrounding brain-computer interfaces. How do we ensure that this technology is used safely and responsibly? And what about the potential for misuse? These are questions we're going to need to grapple with as AI agents become even more integrated into our lives.
Excellent points, and we'll be sure to address those in our next segment. But for now, we want to hear from you. What aspects of the AI agent revolution are you most excited about? What concerns you? Share your thoughts on our social media channels, and we'll be back soon to continue our exploration of this fascinating topic. Welcome back to our deep dive into the AI agent revolution. Last time we kind of talked about, what AI agents are and how they're evolving.
Yeah, laid the groundwork.
But now let's get into like the nitty-gritty of how these agents are already changing things across different industries.
Yeah, and I think the excerpt we're looking at the AI agent revolution. From smartphones to superintelligence 2025, 2035, it really does dive deep into some fascinating use cases.
So let's start with healthcare. I mean, this is an area where AI agents have the potential to like make a truly profound impact. The excerpt talks about streamlining diagnosis and treatment, and that could lead to, better outcomes for patients.
Imagine this. You go to the doctor, right? And instead of relying solely on their expertise, they have this AI agent that can analyze your entire medical history, all your current symptoms, even your genetic data, to like pinpoint potential health risks before they even become a problem.
So it's like having this medical detective working alongside your doctor, helping to catch things early on.
Exactly. And it's not just about identifying risks. This AI agent could also recommend personalized treatment plans based on the latest research and tailored to your needs and your, genetic makeup. Think about how transformative that could be for like cancer care, where treatment decisions are just so complex and constantly evolving.
It's almost like having a personalized medical research team, like right there at your fingertips. That's incredible.
Mhm.
But what about the human element of healthcare? I mean, will doctors become obsolete?
Not at all. In fact, the excerpt really emphasizes that AI agents are meant to like augment human expertise, not replace it.
Yeah.
Think of it as a collaboration where the AI agent handles the data analysis and provides insights, while the doctor uses their judgment, experience, and empathy to guide the treatment plan and connect with the patient, on a human level.
So it's a partnership that leverages the strengths of both AI and human intelligence.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
The excerpt also talks about AI agents improving care coordination, which is a huge issue in healthcare today.
Oh, absolutely. Huge. Imagine an AI agent that seamlessly connects you with the right specialists, schedules your appointments, and makes sure that all your medical information is shared between different providers.
Yeah.
This could, significantly improve your experience as a patient, reduce errors, and ultimately lead to better health outcomes.
Yeah. It sounds like it would take a lot of the stress and confusion out of navigating the healthcare system. That's a huge win for patients.
Totally. And it doesn't stop there. AI agents can also play a crucial role in public health initiatives. The excerpt mentions how they could be used to track the spread of infectious diseases, identify potential outbreaks, and even help develop more effective prevention strategies.
Okay, so healthcare is clearly a prime candidate for disruption by these AI agents. But what about other industries? The excerpt also mentions finance as a key area.
Yeah, finance is huge because the financial industry relies so heavily on data analysis and decision making, making it a natural fit for AI agents.
Right.
They're already being used for tasks like fraud detection, risk assessment, and even investment management.
Which can lead to increased efficiency, reduced costs, and potentially even better returns for investors.
For sure. And as AI agents become more sophisticated, they could even take on more complex tasks like financial planning and advising.
So instead of going to a human financial advisor, you could have an AI agent that analyzes your financial situation, helps you set goals, and creates a personalized investment strategy based on your risk tolerance and long-term objectives.
Yeah, that's the idea. And this could be particularly beneficial for people who maybe don't have access to traditional financial advisors, making financial expertise more accessible and affordable.
It's like having a personal financial expert, like right there in your pocket. That's pretty powerful. The excerpt also highlights the potential for AI agents to revolutionize customer service in finance.
Think about all those frustrating experiences you've had with like automated phone systems or clunky online chatbots.
Oof, don't remind me.
Right. Now imagine an AI-powered customer service agent that can understand your questions, provide helpful answers, and even anticipate your needs based on your past interactions with them.
That would be a game changer.
Yeah.
No more endless phone menus or repetitive questions.
Exactly. AI agents could provide a much more personalized and efficient customer service experience, freeing up human representatives to handle more complex or sensitive issues.
Okay, so we've covered healthcare and finance. What about other industries? The excerpt mentions manufacturing as another area where AI agents are making a big impact.
And it makes sense because manufacturing involves a lot of complex processes, from managing supply chains to optimizing production to ensuring quality control.
Yeah.
All areas where AI agents can excel.
The excerpt specifically talks about predictive maintenance. Can you explain what that is and how AI agents are being used?
Sure, predictive maintenance is basically using AI to analyze data from sensors and other sources to predict when equipment is likely to fail.
So instead of waiting for something to break down, you can anticipate potential problems and address them before they cause major disruptions.
Exactly. This can save manufacturers a lot of time and money, reducing downtime and preventing costly repairs.
Makes sense. And what about optimizing production processes? Can AI agents help with that as well?
Absolutely. They can analyze real-time data from the factory floor, identify bottlenecks, and recommend adjustments to production schedules or even process improvements to maximize output and minimize waste.
So it's like having an AI-powered efficiency expert working 24/7 to streamline operations.
Pretty much. And this can lead to significant improvements in productivity, reduced costs, and a more competitive edge in the global marketplace.
Okay, it's clear that AI agents are already having a major impact across a wide range of industries. And as this technology continues to evolve, we can expect even more innovative applications to emerge.
Yeah, and that brings us to the important question of how we can prepare for this AI-powered future.
Because it's one thing to talk about the potential benefits of AI agents, but it's another thing entirely to actually navigate this rapidly changing landscape.
Absolutely. And this is where the excerpt provides some really valuable insights.
Like what?
Well, for starters, it emphasizes the importance of developing the right skills.
Okay.
As we discussed earlier, data analysis, critical thinking, and adaptability are essential in an AI-powered workplace.
But it's not just about technical skills, right?
Right. The excerpt also highlights the importance of things like creativity, communication, and collaboration.
Because in a world where AI agents are handling many of the routine tasks, it's the uniquely human skills that will become even more valuable.
Exactly. So it's about finding that balance between leveraging the power of AI and nurturing our own human capabilities.
And this also means being proactive about learning new skills and adapting to the changing demands of the workplace.
Yeah, the excerpt really stresses the importance of embracing a mindset of lifelong learning.
Because in a world where technology is evolving at an unprecedented pace, the ability to continuously learn and adapt will be crucial for success.
Absolutely. It's about being open to new ideas, willing to experiment, and constantly seeking out opportunities to grow and develop your skill set.
It's about viewing AI not as a threat, but as a tool that can augment our own abilities and help us achieve greater things.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so we need to develop the right skills and embrace lifelong learning. What else can we do to prepare for this AI agent revolution? Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into the AI agent revolution. We've talked about, what they are, how they're evolving, and the potential impact, they have on industries like healthcare, finance, and
Well,
manufacturing.
hit all the big ones.
But now I think it's time to kind of shift gears and tackle a topic that's, I think, really crucial as we, go further into this AI-powered future.
Yeah, we got to talk about the societal implications, right?
Exactly. We've touched on the potential benefits, but it's super important to, acknowledge and address the potential challenges that come with, bringing these AI agents into our lives.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what we're going to be exploring in this final segment.
It's a complex topic, but the excerpt from the AI Agent Revolution, from Smartphones to Superintelligence 2025-2035, It does offer some valuable insights and prompt some important questions.
Yeah, one of the things that really stood out to me when I was reading the excerpt was the discussion of how AI agents could potentially impact employment.
Right, everybody's worried about robots taking their jobs.
Yeah. On the one hand, AI agents can automate tasks, freeing up humans to focus on more strategic and creative work. But on the other hand, there's the concern that this automation could lead to widespread job displacement.
It's a valid concern and something we need to be mindful of as we develop and deploy these technologies. The excerpt actually acknowledges that, some jobs are inevitably going to be affected,
Right.
but it also emphasizes the potential for AI agents to create new opportunities.
Okay, so it's not necessarily a doom and gloom scenario of mass unemployment, but rather a shift in the types of jobs that are in demand.
Yeah, exactly. Think about the Industrial Revolution. It brought about massive changes to the workforce, but it also created entirely new industries and job categories.
Oh, okay.
And the same thing could happen with the AI agent revolution.
So the key is to adapt and prepare for these changes rather than just, resist them.
100%. The excerpt highlights the importance of things like education and training programs to help people develop the skills they need to thrive in this new AI-powered future. Skills like data analysis, critical thinking, and adaptability.
So it's about equipping people with the tools and knowledge to work alongside AI agents, not compete with them.
Exactly. And it's not just about job skills either.
Oh, well.
The excerpt also talks about the need for broader societal adaptations, such as rethinking things like our social safety nets and exploring new models of work and income distribution.
So it's about creating a future where everyone benefits from these advancements in AI, not just a select few.
Yeah, that's the ultimate goal. And it's going to require a lot of collaboration and dialogue between policymakers, industry leaders, educators, and the public.
It's a collective effort.
Big time.
And speaking of collective effort, the excerpt also really emphasizes the importance of responsible development when it comes to these AI agents.
Absolutely. We need to make sure that these technologies are developed and deployed in a way that aligns with, our values and ethical principles.
So things like prioritizing human well-being, fairness, and transparency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this is going to require ongoing conversations and collaboration to establish clear guidelines and regulations for the development and use of these AI agents.
Because ultimately, the future of AI is not something that's set in stone. It's something we shape through our choices and actions.
100%. And that's a really powerful message. We have the ability to guide the development of AI in a way that benefits humanity. It's not about letting technology control us, but about using it as a tool to create a better future.
Well, this has been an amazing deep dive. We've explored the potential of these AI agents to transform industries, enhance our lives, and even reshape society as we know it.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
But as we've discussed, it's crucial to approach these advancements with a critical eye, being mindful of both the opportunities and the challenges they present.
Oh, sure.
And that's what we've tried to do in this episode, providing you with the knowledge and insights to navigate this rapidly evolving landscape.
Yeah, hopefully you guys feel a little more prepared for the AI revolution.
Yeah, and remember, the future of AI is not set in stone. It's a future that we create together. So let's keep having these important conversations, ask tough questions, and work collaboratively to ensure that AI is used for good.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, that's it for our deep dive into the AI agent revolution. We hope you found it informative, thought-provoking, and maybe even a little inspiring.
Absolutely. And as always, we encourage you to continue exploring this topic and share your thoughts and insights with us.
Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep imagining the possibilities.